Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of our bump up look. The last video that you guys saw from us, we did a very natural beauty look, and then this look we're bumping it up to a very exotic glam look. So hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now for this bump up, the first thing we're gonna do is this first thing we did in the last video, and that was the contour and highlight. But this time we're gonna warm it up a lot more than it is to give it a little bit more of the drama. So we're gonna be using the Measurable Difference 6 Cream Contour Palette. We're gonna use the darker color first. First thing I'm gonna do is shape the bottom. And like I said in previous videos, I like to connect from the ear to the mouth whenever I'm trying to find my place on where I want to do my contour at, and then I blend upwards. Because this is a cream, even though I set it with powder in the last video, I can still build up onto it. It'll just absorb that powder and then I can reset it. And then I add the darker color to the hairline as well. Helps warm up the entire face. And then with a smaller brush, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna draw a small line on the bridge of the nose to help contour that. And then now for the highlighting part, I'm gonna use one of the lighter colors right on the bridge of the nose. Then blend it out. And then I'm gonna also use it underneath the eyes. Underneath the eyes, I'm gonna mix a little bit of the yellow just so that it brightens it up. Okay, and then now we're going to set it with the translucent powder. So now we set the face with translucent powder, so it's matted down a little bit. So I want to add now some pop of color to the cheeks. So we're going to use the Measurable Difference blush palette. So there's 6 different matte colors here. So I'm going to use this peach tone matte color. It's my favorite color on this palette. It has a lot of pigment, so tap off the excess and then just pat it onto the cheeks. It's really easy to blend too, that's why I really like it. It goes with a lot of, my favorite tone to use on cheeks is always peach tones. I always am drawn to that. I feel like they give more life. Sometimes red undertones can kind of make you look a little rashy, so I feel peach tones always work best. Almost all skin tones. So we just added color to the cheeks. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes to bring some more drama. So there's a 5 eyeshadow palette from Measurable Difference called Platinum Nights. There's 5 different colors. We're gonna use the matte color and one of the shimmer colors to really enhance that eye. So to make sure that we watch out for fallout, since we already did the foundation and everything first and it's a build-up look, I wet my brush a little bit so that the product that goes on it doesn't fall off. And if you're putting eyeshadow on and it drops a little bit lower than you want, you can always go in and clean it up with concealer or the highlight and contour powder, which we're going to do after this. So the first thing I wanted to do was just give shape, because then I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend it all out. So it's a little messy, but that's fine because we're going to blend all of this out. And then we're going to take this gunmetal gray right here, and then we're going to add it to the lid. So now that we did that, as you can see, there's a little bit of fallout that happened, but if you take, this is why I really like this cream contour palette, because you can go in and you can add it, it'll just pick all of this right up. So now that I cleaned up under the eyes, I added a little bit of eyeliner, blended it out. So now we're gonna go on to highlight. I'm gonna use the Refine and Define palette, and I'm gonna use the color that we have right here. Just remember, this product does give off a lot of pigment, so use it sparingly. And then after I put on the highlight, I always like adding a little bit more of the peach blush on, just to still warm it up a little bit so it doesn't come off too white. Alright, so the last thing we're gonna do, gotta have lashes to finish a look. So here is the final look. I hope you guys love it. If you guys have any suggestions on videos that we should do here at Measurable Difference, please leave a comment below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And again, I'm No Just Henry. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, bye.